Namaste everyone, welcome to the video. This video is about meditation, the science of meditation. Science of meditation in the sense we are going to approach and analyze and understand about meditation scientifically and logically, and I am going to share some of my experiences. So when I started practicing yoga meditation and started to read books and listen to many people, I didn't understand many of the concepts what they were telling, like how meditation helps us. I didn't understand because I didn't know if what they were saying was true, or maybe is it just some hype to convince people to practice meditation. So I didn't understand or experience or believe right away what they were saying, or even in some of the most authentic and published books as well. They say many things, but what is actual truth, that we can only find out from self experience. So this in this video I am going to share some of my true experiences of meditation, which are practical and through my understanding and experience. So let us begin the science of meditation. Science of meditation means what is happening in the meditation. So firstly, meditation, they say that is a conscious sleep, while sleep they say is unconscious meditation. Conscious sleep, what is sleep? Is sleep is deep relaxation where our body recovers itself, it calms down, we feel refreshed after a good deep sleep. And meditation, they say, is a conscious sleep where we are conscious and yet we are reaping some of the benefits of sleep. Means we are slowly becoming calm and cool. So when our mind becomes calm and cool, and eventually number of thoughts become less and less, whenever we need to work, it becomes better at work, means it becomes more efficient. So in my experience, I play guitar. So meditation, I felt that I was able to play guitar better easily, as though I have practiced a lot, but I did not practice so much of guitar. But still, one day I picked up the guitar. Every day I was meditating and I played it well to my surprise. So I think meditation improves our abilities to do things better. So this you can check out. So because the mind is now calm and cool and composed because of the benefits we are getting as from the sleep, because this is a conscious sleep, we are able to recover better. So because of this effect, we think better and even understand better. So every understanding thinking is because of the analysis and the logics behind it. So during meditation we understand many things better. Through this understanding we acquire something called knowledge, and we kind of simulate this knowledge perhaps, and it becomes something wise wisdom. So when we are calm and cool and composed, and when with this mindset and attitude, if we do things, we tend to do things in such a way which is perceived as wise doings. So a person who meditates regularly is perceived to be having wisdom. It is all because of the relaxed state of mind. because if we are in tension or anxious or any other unstable negative state of mind, it affects our performance, right? It may be not so much good compared to when we are in a relaxed and cool manner. So one of the biggest takeaway of meditation benefit is that it gives the benefits of sleep without actually having to become unconscious. So even if you are able unable to go to the unconscious sleep or unconscious meditation, that is called sleep, if you practice meditation, you will get the benefit like the benefits of sleeping while being awake. Because so now we are going to talk about the logic behind how we are getting the benefit of sleep in meditation. Because mainly in meditation practice we keep our eyes closed, so we create a dark environment, but because of our spine is straight vertical, we are going to be conscious but our eyes are closed. So a dark environment is created. In this dark environment our brain produces biochemicals like melatonin, which induce unconsciousness or sleep. But because we are conscious, we are still getting melatonin when we are meditating. So we will be sleeping consciously. We will be able to observe the effects of the brain chemicals consciously. So we enter the subconscious level consciously, and we experience many kinds of things during meditation. Isn't it that sleep is one of the most happiest experiences? If you go to deep sleep, you really enjoy that state of experience. After you wake up, you may feel good, or everyone loves a good sleep, right? So, this experience of sleep we can get in meditation, but being conscious, we may not be able to sleep all the time, because after some time if we sleep too much, we start to get the negative effects of sleep like lethargy or laziness. But in meditation this effect is not seen because we will be conscious. Because we are conscious, there is no limitation to meditation like sleep. We cannot sleep more than so many hours in a day. So after that we can continue that effect through meditation. So meditation offers the benefits of sleep and more. And of course some benefits of sleep are not there in meditation, like we cannot really relax the spine in meditation, because in meditation spine is vertical, but in sleep the spine is horizontal. In horizontal there will be no load on the spine, but in meditation there will be some load on the spine, therefore this is some limitation. So we can only meditate for a few hours compared to sleep. We can sleep for 8 hours, 9 hours, but meditation can be easily done for an hour, 2 or 3 hours. So in total we can close our eyes for 8 hours in sleep and 3 hours in meditation, which can really give us a lot of benefits of sleep. So meditation has a lot to do with the sleep and the subconscious and the realm of the sleep. So in sleep we are unconscious. What we see we call as dreams. But in meditation what we experience, they are called spiritual experiences. So many people say that when we go to meditation, the meditation means a thoughtless state. But when we go to sleep, sometimes we get a deep sleep, deep rest without any dreams. But that is sleep. But sometimes we have dreams also. That is also called sleep, right? Similarly, In meditation, sometimes we don't have any thoughts, that is meditation. Sometimes we have thoughts, that is also meditation, similar like sleep. Maybe it's not as effective as thoughtless or dreamless state, but still there will be definitely benefits because we will be keeping our eyes closed. Eyes closed means we are saving a lot of energy. The moment we open our eyes, our eyes start becoming strained. Whenever we are watching a mobile phone or looking at, as soon as the light enters into our eyes, they start working, and it is the sense that uses up maximum energy because they are very close to the brain, and it is a sense that occupies so much of amount of sensory perception. After the light only we have other sensory perceptions. So when we close our eyes, we are cutting off this so much of energy outlet or so much of work. We are resting our eyes. When our eyes are closed, so much of energy is cut off, and in this dark environment our brain starts to produce these chemicals which start to cool our mind, calm our mind. So this is the scientific approach. Science behind the meditation is very similar to the science behind the sleeping. I'm sure even sleep is still so much mysterious. What happens in the sleep, we become totally silent, like pause in the sleep. But still, even sleep is mysterious. Equally, meditation is also kind of mysterious. So, the meditation and sleep are so much like alike to someone's death. If someone is sleeping, to an outer perception how they look like, they'll, if some person is dead also, they appear the same, right? So the sleep realm has something to do with the realm of death, and death is related to again birth. So these kind of mystical things also come into the picture when we are talking about meditation, when we understand more and more about meditation. So this topic is actually very deep, but in simple terms, in scientific terms, if we want to understand, meditation is a conscious sleep, conscious relaxation. We are creating a dark and environment. We are saving our energy. We're calming the mind. We're cooling the mind, calming the breath, calming the entire system. So this is a very good relaxation. If somebody is tired, it need not be that only if somebody is tired they should meditate. Anybody can meditate to acquire this state so that they can understand better and think better. Our mind is constantly thinking, right? We get so many thoughts. Sometimes we get negative or anxious thoughts depending upon what we are doing in our life. But when we are meditating, we are approaching the state of not doing anything. So when we are not doing anything, automatically we will stop getting thoughts. So having no thoughts is a so much better state compared to having negative and anxious thoughts, right? So we enter the thoughts of no thought state, and so eventually, because we are saving so much of energy by having our eyes closed, we have more and more energy to battle negativity and to think positively. So we have more energy left. So when we are closing our eyes, calming ourselves, energy is saved. And not only that, our body is also starts to generate energy from, we have already eaten some food or had some water. So the digestive system will be working, so it will be generating energy for us. As we were meditating, our eyes were closed, so energy was not spent. So after meditation we have more energy, And since we are also calm and cool, we can spend that energy in a better way. Compare, like, if an if a system in mechanics, like an engine, if it is very hot, there is so much of energy loss in the form of heat. That is why they connect it with a cooling system, like a coolant will be circulated around that machine so that it is cool, so that it works better. Similar thing is happening in meditation. Meditation is a cooling system. So it makes us silent, it makes us close our eyes, it makes us stop thinking, stop speaking. It keeps our mind cool and calm so that our energy is saved. And since our body is producing energy internally and also getting energy from breath, we are charging our energy levels in our body. So slowly and eventually even our body gets more energy. But is it possible to meditate all the time? I don't know, because at least in my experience, I feel that body requires activity. So we need physical activity, like moving our hands, moving our head, fingers, full body movements are required, because physical body means it requires physical activity. So we need to do physical activity to stimulate our body. Once the body has got its physical stimulation, once it is activated, when it requires no more activation, when it is stimulated, then if we meditate, then if we calm down, this is so much better. This is actually the science of yoga. Meditation is a part of yoga, but since meditation itself has become so much popular by itself, that's why it is separately called as meditation. But meditation is there inside yoga, and the yoga system of yoga is perfectly designed to stimulate the body through various exercises and asanas and body movements to stimulate the body, and then pranayama to regulate the energies, and then we start the practice of meditation. So yoga is a proper system. If it is possible for you to learn yoga, it would be so much better compared to directly meditation. But depends how much time you have. Even simple walking and moving the complete body and increasing the breath intake and outlet of breathing after becoming a bit active, then slowly if we calm down and start to meditate, it would be so much better. Before meditation, if pranayama is done, pranayama again, once again, it's the same. It's when we do exercise, it's stimulating the body. When we are doing pranayama, it is stimulating a subtler body called energy body. The prana lungs will be moving, and even heartbeat will be slightly changed. So basically the asanas in pranayama, they are stimulations and regulators of energy, while meditation is calming and cooling kind of thing. But it can also generate heat. Sometimes it helps us to be more sustainable. If the environment is hot, when we practice meditation, we can take that heat, we become more tolerable to heat, and we become cool. If the environment is cold and we are meditating, then we become more warm. So meditation mysteriously kind of helps us to become tolerant. But obviously it is advisable to wear sweater if the environment is cold, and comfortable clothes when the environment is hot, definitely. But we can definitely experiment with this point more to get solid evidence. So in this video we have shared so many points, but still so much of area is unknown, unexplored when it comes to topic of science of meditation. And Since we think better and we get understanding better, it is best to get the answers when we are practicing meditation itself. So whatever the questions we have, it's definitely a better thing to understand it during the calm state of mind which we get during meditation. By saying that, it is actually not the goal of meditation to sit and get the answers by thinking during meditation. Meditation is a conscious sleep. Sleep means what? Becoming zero, nothing, a state of complete emptiness. So, our goal is necessarily to go to this empty state in meditation so that everything is just still. So, that is the goal. So, from this stillness, we obviously get again calmness, composure, and from this calmness and composure, we get better understanding and better thinking, which is perceived as knowledge and wisdom. So, through this knowledge and wisdom, we can make better decisions in our life. So, we must always think calmly. So, this is the science of meditation, my friends. I'm sure we have covered a lot of information in this video about the science of meditation. If you have any more questions, do comment below so that we may discuss those topics in next videos. Okay. So we have talked that science of meditation is a science of conscious sleep. It improves efficiency, it brings calmness and coolness to the mind. So it leads to better thinking and understanding, which is perceived as acquiring knowledge and wisdom about our entire environment, surroundings, and universe itself. So, to meditate, a few more things help us, like meditation, a calm environment where we cannot get disturbed, sounds of nature, sounds of water, a calm music, or whichever music that suits your mood. So, these things are important, and yoga helps. We already talked about physical stimulation and energy stimulation. So, first, if we stimulate the body and energies in our body, then it will become easier to cool it, rather than if we are feeling bored and lazy, that would be more difficult to calm down, because if we are bored we are seeking entertainment, but if we are already entertained, then it will be easier to calm down, right? So first get entertained, do the exercises, do the yoga, do the asanas. First get satisfied physically with full on or how much ever you want physical and energy stimulation, right? After you are fully stimulated, then if you come to meditation, there will be you will be able to do the meditation. Similarly, if you are physically tired after exercising, you can easily go to sleep. Similarly, you need not get tired, because we are not going to become unconscious. We should not get tired for meditation. Only should get balanced stimulation, a little sweat, a little breathing. Then, if we start meditation, it will be better. So now let's see how to meditate. So now, before making this video, I had a little walk so that for stimulation of the body. Outside environment, I got exposed to outside air and all. So a little stimulation has happened. So if you want, you can go now, pause the video, get stimulated by some physical activity, by moving your hands, moving your legs, do something, and then come back to this video. How to do this meditation process? It's the most important for our lives, to lead a life of knowledge and wisdom. So sit comfortably with your crossed legs if you are sitting on a floor or sofa or a bed. Make sure that your spine is vertical. It need not be perfectly straight, but it's comfortably relaxed and vertical. The more vertical it is, the more benefit you will get. Face is straight or slightly up. Relax your hands on your thighs, palms open like this, or you can put like this on your laps, any which way. Eyes closed completely and silence now, and start to observe your normal and natural breath. So, in this way, if we sit down for more and more time, we start to enter the zone of meditation. So, meditation practice is connected. The key point here is breath. So, in next video, we will see the science of breath and how it is connected to meditation, how is it connected to sleep, how it varies in different kind of moods, why breath is utilized in meditation. So we will see that in science of breath. Thank you all. Thank you for being with us in this video.